We're here with owner and founder of XII Electric, Matt Martinez, who's the streaming sponsor for this year's Dog Bowl. Matt, first of all, thank you for your ongoing support, and particularly your streaming sponsorship that helps everybody enjoy the Dog Bowl that couldn't be at the Dog Bowl, and guys like ourselves watch the Dog Bowl and make fun of our teammates. So what was your initial connection to Dog Nation?
So initial connection was a kidney donation that I gave to Dave Repsher. He Flight for Life nurse that went down back in 2017, right?
Yeah, and so from that moment on, I know that you and Dave have been really connected, you, Dave, and Amanda, and Dog Nation. Tell us about that relationship.
So since then, I've actually was nominated and was a recipient for a golf tournament. You guys helped out gratefully where I couldn't go to work for a few months because of multiple knee surgeries. So that helped out. And then now I'm just trying to help give back.
That's amazing. So really you've had the full journey from being an organ donor to then being a recipient of Dog Nation when you needed help to now helping Dog Nation from event after event as XII is one of our big sponsors. So thank you. It's been a pleasure having you part of our journey.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys. And everyone watching, streaming at home, enjoy the show. Gonna be some good hockey.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are here from the Edge Ice Arena in Littleton, Colorado, playing on the East Rink. And it is a pretty special time here and a pretty special game as we have the Sled A Division players set to compete here on the East Sheet. And of course, these players listed out include Malik Jones. He's a gold medal winner. Rob Easley, National Development Team Captain. We've got Nico Landeros, a gold medal winner 3 times. Corey Myers is in goal. Matt Spang in goal as well. We've got Brandon Adam, National Development Team player. Another 3-time gold medal winner in Declan Farmer. And Johnny Reed, a Marine Purple Heart recipient. As well as some others that we will mention throughout the broadcast here. Excited to have you along. We're going to call it Colorado Blue and Colorado White out here in the Sled division. A few different tendies are actually buzzing around out there on the sleds right now, as teams are just about set to get things rolling here in Sled A Division play. Again, more than anything, an exhibition here at Dawg Bowl 12. We just had very emotional check presentations totaling over $100,000 given to a couple different recipients, and it has been just a truly incredible Dawg Bowl 12. Excited to have you along for the ride. It looks like we're going to see Brandon Adam facing off against Malik Jones here to start things off. And it will be taken initially by Adam. Chips it up, and we see the speed of Easley as he gets into the zone, but Malik Jones in the vicinity. Jones tries to battle up the far side, eventually taken by Easley. And then it is Colorado Blue. Malik Jones streaking up. He's going to have a breakaway here. Jones is in, makes a move, and just barely misfires. Could have been a nice play there from Matt Spang. Not quite sure if he got a piece of it or not. And now we've got a opportunity here for Colorado Blue as they charge ahead, eventually taken back by the Colorado White team, though. And in they charge. Brandon Adam leading it. Gets it out to Stimmel. That's going to be shoved just wide. Good little opportunity at frame, though. And again, another one of those where I wasn't quite sure, but it didn't look like Corey Myers got a piece of it. Colorado White keeping it alive for a moment. Malik Jones far side. Again, gold medal winner. Chipped right back in, delayed offsides. And Colorado White does have to touch up, allowing for plenty of time for Declan Farmer and company to outlet this. It's going to be chipped into the neutral zone. Players and sleds collide. Now it is gathered by Brandon Adam. Adam early on here all over the ice as we're about a minute and a half into this one. And Easley showing off plenty of speed as well. Easley collides with the defender. Malik Jones comes in. Duvall there as well for the Colorado Blue team. But eventually it's taken up ice by Colorado White. And it's a headman pass knocked down by Jones, gathered up by Stimmel. He follows along and will charge into the offensive end, looking for an opportunity at frame. And the pass is an errant one. Ends up at the stick there of Declan Farmer. I'm all set, thank you. Chance at frame there. Big stop. Absolutely stunning save from Matt Spang, who was able to get down and make a great effort to keep that puck out. The opportunity from Declan Farmer is cut down. Face-off coming up to the glove side of Mr. Spang. I'm not generally of the mindset that I love seeing 99 worn in hockey, but I will tell you right now that just the amount of respect I have for these Sled players, I'm okay with Mr. Spang rocking the 99. Can't complain about it. Here's Easley. He just didn't quite have the ability to keep the speed as he was possessing. Taking the other direction now by Farmer. Farmer dropping off to Jones. Ends up at the stick of Duvall. Rips a shot high just over the goal frame. And eventually it comes all the way out into the neutral zone. No, they said they kept it alive at least for a moment. Here's Malik Jones now. Jones trying to get by the last defender. He's going to turn away from pressure. Good stick handling. Backdoor play and a goal. First one of the day. It's John Reed who was able to get the pass from Malik Jones. And just like that, a 1-0 lead for Colorado Blue here with 11:25 left in the first stanza. For those of you joining, Dawg Bowl for the first of these live streamed events. Obviously, we have plenty of opportunity here at the Edge to come on down, give back, donate, and see some really, really wonderful things in action, including, like I said, those 2 check presentations amongst I think 2 or 3 others we've seen so far throughout the weekend. Memory serves, we had 1 on Wednesday, 2 on Thursday. No, I had that off. 1 on Thursday, 2 on Friday, and then 2 more today. Here's Jones. Rips a shot. Big save again. Early on here, Matt Spang doing an excellent job of knocking down the better portion of the shots set in his direction. Still a 1-0 lead for this Colorado Blue team. Of course, on a goal from John Reed. Malik Jones quickly showing off just why he is one of the faces of sled hockey here in the U.S., as he has just been buzzing around the ice, playing a lot of defense, plenty of O as well, and he got the assist on that John Reed goal. Colorado White trying to work up the near side. Brandon Adam will take it. Adam going to be knocked down by the forecheck of Colorado Blue. And now it's Farmer. He tries to get away from pressure. Sends one out to the soft spot on the ice. It's Malik Jones skating into it. Jones passes it. Farmer in the slot. Sorry, that's Duvall in the slot. And then Duvall's shot initially blocked. Rebound came right down. And John Reed has tucked home his second goal of the day here for Colorado Blue in a 2-0 lead here in the Sled division. You see here the pass to Duvall on the replay. He's able to get the shot off. Great effort on the replay. It looks like it actually hit the defender, not even the goaltender. And it fell to John Reed, and that's where we ended up seeing the goal that made it 2-0. Farmer, far side, chips up the wall to Jones. Jones tries to get through. Nice job from Easley. Easley and Jones into the far corner now. Jones does end up with it, chips it in low, and it's going to be gathered by Brandon Adam. Adams up the near side hash mark. Makes a nice move around a defender. That was Duvall reaching for it. And potential numbers up ice. Adam leading the way. Makes a move. Tried giving it off to Stimmel. But it was just a little bit behind Michael. And on a second effort, Michael Stimmel will try and pick it up on the near side. Deep in the corner. Worked up by Farmer. Great speed here by Farmer up this left wing. Adam getting back on defense. Farmer able to elude the net, but not quite able to get the shot off, and it's going to be scooped up at a 3-on-1 developing potentially, as now we see Reed trying to hustle to get back. Jones, the lone defender back. Shot and a goal. That's Easley, who rips it upstairs and makes this a 2-1 game. Nice job from Rob Easley. Again, he's the National Developmental Team captain. And Easley, who has been a speedster out there to start this bad boy off, cuts this lead in half. 7:39 to go, first period of play. Do you want to thank Tri-M Electric? They are your streaming sponsor, but without the help of Shaw Hockey Productions, the streaming wouldn't take place. So both Tri-M and Shaw Hockey Productions are a couple real big players here in this weekend of Dawg Bowl 12. Worked up in Jones. Reverses away from pressure. Now knocked off the puck, but he did get the pass off. Farmer ends up spinning out. Taken now by the stick of Brandon Adam, and he gets it up to Easley. Player lost his stick. It looks like that one might be Farmer, who's going solo for a moment. He picks up the right stick. Chance shot. No goal. They say contact is made on Corey Myers before the puck was in the back of the goal. So it remains 2-1. 6:35 left in this first period of play. 2-1 lead for Colorado Blue. Big shout out to Dawg Nation here. Obviously, they've done some fantastic work. I talked about the 2 checks. The biggest ones we'll see this weekend, totaling over $100,000. And then, of course, there's 3 others that have been presented as well. I think just at a point of reflection here as we continue to watch on, Malik Jones, potential future face of this Sled hockey, able to tuck one home, his first on the afternoon. And with just under 6 minutes left, it's a 3-1 lead. And again, that differential is 2. Jones showing off some high-class play here from the Edge Ice Arena. But just to wrap the thought up, I wanted to kind of touch on Dawg Nation. I wanted to let you, the listener, in on some of the secrets. And those secrets are this: they play hard, they play fair, they give back. That's the motto that they not only show off each and every event that they are able to host or participate in, but it's the motto they live by. I mean, the group of people that are comprising this volunteer list and the board members and up and down the whole lineup of Dawg Nation, it's this amazing, amazing set of personalities. Chance here for Stimmel. That shot is blocked aside. And all those personalities come together to create some lasting impacts on lives that have, you know, been traumatically affected. So we are happy to have you along for the ride here. Again, bringing you this stream. It's XII Electric, and we also do want to give the shout out to none other than Shaw Hockey Production. 4.5 minutes left, 3-1 lead here for the Sled Colorado Blue team. Malik Jones with the latest goal. Reed has a couple goals as well. He's a Marine Purple Heart recipient. And the lone goal so far is easily for this Colorado White team. That shot goes off the back of Jones. Rebound. Comes out to him again. He's just going to try and send this one up to Farmer. One touch back to Jones. Jones in. Rips a shot a little bit high and wide. And that will go all the way back into the neutral zone and eventually be gathered in by Farmer in his own zone. Pass was just a little bit outside the range there of Jones. Taken back now by Adam in the neutral zone. He sends it up to Easley. Knocked away from the zone entry, but followed up by Adam. He'll chip it in and pursue himself. Malik Jones on that far side, able to reverse course with the puck and find Duvall. Duvall trying to just get one away from pressure, sends it to Farmer. He's got a head man. That's Malik Jones, and Jones will streak away. Beasley lost one of his sticks. Chance for Farmer. 2-on-0, pardon, and it's Malik Jones tucking in his second goal here of the afternoon. Great pass there from Farmer. And the Colorado Blue team pulling away now. 4-1 lead with 3 minutes left in this first period of play. Easley, who has shown off some top end speed, unfortunately drops the wicket there, and you could see, I mean, he was right there on the heel of Jones, but a couple strides in, and Jones with both working sticks able to pull away, open himself up and create what was a 2-on-0 that led to the goal. This goes into the neutral zone. Easley takes it in. He's the lone goal scorer. That shot, a high riser, hit Malik Jones in the back of the noggin. Hoping that Jones is all right. Looks like he's going to keep battling on. Easley shoots and scores his second goal of the game from the high slot. And Easley makes his way over to Malik and lets him know he's sorry about that, an unintentional play. It kind of knocked off the the brain bucket of Malik Jones. We're hoping. I hope it didn't catch him just square in the neck. Never a good feeling. Jones a little bit shaken up, but he continues to play on. $1:40 left in this one. 4-2 the score. It's first period action here of the sled hockey. Malik Jones on a tear now. You can see he rips in. Oh, and just overdid the puck on that as he went to shoot with the left stick. Now fired out front from Reed. Can't connect. Picked up by Adam. Adam sends it up to Easley. 2-on-2 developing here, but Farmer gets back. Nice defensive play there for the sled hockey blue team. Easley did get in the way of a passing attempt, but it's Duvall. Can't clear. Nice effort there from Dennis Houston. And Houston will just get this in deep. Adam in pursuit. And it's going to be Adam. Sending it out front. Easley looking for the hat trick. Couldn't quite connect on that. Players do collide, and it's ending up in the far side corner where it'll be sent out front. Adam couldn't get the shot to go. He's behind the net now. Reverses course with it, but Malik Jones in on the back check, pardon me, is able to create enough pressure that puck is turned over, and it's worked up the near side wall. Kept alive by Easley. Easley fires. That one is into the back of the net. A little bit of a skip and a jump there. But Easley is a hat trick, and it's a 4-3 game in the last minute of play in first period action. Easley, each of the 3 goals that he has had have come on the left stick. So might just be a southpaw that we're dealing with out there. And again, if you just tune in, Rob Easley is the National Developmental Team captain. So obviously he's got an idea about what he's doing out there. And he has shown off some top-end speed. Horn sounds. First 15 minutes in the books. Keep it locked right here. We've got Dog Bowl 12. Second period action coming right your way. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. We are here from the Edge Ice Arena in Littleton, Colorado. Vlad and Chase along for the call of some Sled A Division hockey here from the East Rink. A very special opportunity to, again, just show off some top end different variations of the sport that everybody loves. And I was talking to my friend Jack Engdahl, and he's playing actually right now on the West Arena, but Jack and I have had the pleasure of calling a number of games together throughout this weekend, and I think that, you know, we got into a train of thought that led us to really discussing one of the biggest factors involved in hockey, and that is not just the inclusivity, but the fact that, you know, you talk to a lot of these guys and gals, in, sled hockey like we're watching now, in the blind hockey exhibition that we're going to have coming up just after this is all wrapped up here on the East. And what they all say, it's really parallel. They are all just hockey players, and they're doing the sport that we all love. And I think that's just this exceptional thing. And that being the case, and true enough, there's still just such an incredible feat of athleticism that goes into, the sled hockey right now, and the amount that these guys are working. You see it on the live stream, but they're not taking a break. They are playing the whole game right now. It's not exactly brimming with a bunch of sled players. Easily looking for 4. Can't get the shot to go. Trying to tie this thing up for Colorado White. He's got the 3 goals thus far. Malik Jones with 2 for Colorado Blue, and then John Reed with the last 2. So 3 goal scorers here so far. Nice outlet. Duvall is going to have Farmer with him. Tried to get it there, couldn't get it to go, however. Delayed offsides, and it'll allow for Colorado White to work their way out of the zone with possession. But again, to wrap up a thought that I let get away from me there a bit, just an incredible opportunity this weekend with what Dawg Nation has done to really showcase some different variations in the sport we love. Here's Jones, and he can't quite get around the tendy. He'll cycle one off to Reed. I'm happy to be calling the sled game. We are also able to bring you an adult B division, quote unquote, sled game from a couple days ago. There was a kids, the up and comers sled game, 3-on-3 that occurred yesterday. So again, we'll have blind hockey coming up after this. There was a special hockey event that happened 2 days ago. So there's so much being done here by Dawg Nation Hockey Foundation. And of course, to cap all of that, incredible opportunities at just showcasing the game. They give away some checks, and they change some lives. And it's, no easy feat what Marty and the boys are doing. 12.5 minutes left here. It's the second period of play from the East Ice Arena at the Edge in Littleton, Colorado. 4-3 the score. Here's Jones. Jones is going to try and work through a defender, then a second. He's going to be bumped off the puck, however, taken by Easley. Fires a pass up to Adam, and Adam is going to take that to the far corner. Spins away from pressure, out to Easley. Oh, tried on the one-timer with the left stick, but he could not quite get it to fly. And we see ourselves watching on with some sled hockey exhibition. Now it's Jones looking for his hat trick at the other end, makes a move and tucks it home. Malik Jones with the 3rd goal of the game for number 8. Makes this a 5-3 game. Johnny O's in the house. He's right next door. J-Mo working our camera like an absolute boss. And we're going to have Farmer off the ensuing faceoff. Comes in, rips one upstairs. What a snipe there. Absolute bombshell drop by Declan Farmer. He's a 3-time gold medalist and shows just why. 6-3 the score, and 2 goals in a matter of less than 10 seconds here for this Colorado Blue squad. And again, a 3-goal disparity here. Colorado White has seen this before. They battled back to within 1. We'll see if Easley can get a little bit of offensive help. He's got the only goals thus far for the boys in white. Here comes Farmer again off the draw. Tries to toe drag, then sends it behind his own sled. Gets it over to Reed. Shot there from Reed. It is going to be stopped down. And a good job by Matt Spang to get back into the save column here, because it seems as though the last few times we've seen the Colorado Blue squad getting in, they have been able to tuck them home. So Spang with the stop is back where he needs to be. Easley now one-on-one here against Malik Jones. Easley tries to make a couple different moves, rips a shot, and that one's gloved off, and it will be played a nice job from Corey Myers to keep things rolling along here. Outlet pass, intercepted by Adam. Easily takes over. High slot there. Spins away from pressure. Sends it back to Adam, but it was just a little bit behind him. And it's going to eventually carry him into the near side corner. Puck bounces around, comes free to the slot, just in front of the crease. And what a play from Farmer. Holy Toledo. I'm hoping that JMO can give us a replay on that one. That was an absolutely beautiful, beautiful move by Farmer, hustling in for a stop on what could have been a 6-4 goal. Instead, it continues at 6-3 with 9:11 to go here in second period action. Colorado Blue with it. It's going to be Farmer who takes it. Big collision there between the players. It was Adam and Farmer who got tangled up a little bit, worked by Easley. He tries to turn up ice. Remember again that Easley has been flying around out there for the white team and has all the goals so far for them. It's taken back by Adam now. He's in the offensive end, cycles it down low, finds Easley. Easley tries to make a move, eventually is going to be knocked off of the puck by Farmer. And I'll tell you what, Declan Farmer has just been absolutely dazzling here in the second period of play between the snipe, the goal that he had, and then that defensive play just a moment ago. I think that was almost even more impressive than the goal he scored, is the one he stopped. Here comes Farmer again, Declan Farmer. He picks his head up, he sees he's all alone. Tries to make a move in, he's one-on-one with the goalie. Spinorama from Farmer, holy moly. Love to see it, showing a little bit of pizzazz in the game. Didn't end up getting the shot on goal, but like I said, it's a beauty to be able to see that. Here's Jones. He rips one. And a big save there from Matt Spain. 7:53 left here in the second period of play. 6-3 score from the East Rink at the Edge Ice Arena in Littleton, Colorado. Want to once again highlight something that weighs heavy on my mind and heart in the best ways possible. This Dawg Nation group is working currently to bring together an ice arena project, and it would be a truly incredible feat. They want to build a 3-sheet rink just south of Denver. That's the hope, and it would have one sheet that is actually able to host 2,500 different people, allowing it to be considered for international tournaments. And that main arena, if memory serves and if plans have not changed since I last chatted with the boys, that's actually going to be very inclusive, right? They're factoring in some blind hockey players, some deaf hockey as well, and of course the sled hockey. That's actually kind of the coolest thing. Here's Malik Jones. He wants more. He tucks one home. Big save is not in the forecast for Spang on that breakaway. Malik Jones is able to tuck another one, and I believe that might have been his 4th of the game. Math is hard now at this point. I'm really going to be struggling for it. I'm hoping JMO can help out because I can't count much past 4, so it'd be a real doozy if that was left just on me as a burden. Looking at JMO, though, he's kind of a hockey player-esque guy as well, so he can also only count past 4. We're on the same boat, and it's sinking. 6:12 left here in the second period. 7-3 score. 4 goals for Malik Jones here for the Colorado Blue squad. It's been an absolute pleasure watching him zip around the ice. But you know, the dark horse for me today so far is Declan Farmer. I shouldn't say dark horse. He's a 3-time gold medalist, but he's been just absolutely all over the place here, quite literally stopping what would have been a goal if he hadn't intervened. He's gotten some strikes, and there's another backdoor play. What a pass. Farmer, just as I was gloating on him, passes one to Duvall backdoor, and just like that, it's 8-3 now with 5.5 minutes left here in the second period of play. So I've had the luxury of conversing and starting good friendships with a number of different folks over the course of the last couple of years via the podcast, Never Far From Home. It's a little project of mine that's not so little. And I will tell you that I've interviewed a couple different sled hockey players, and each and every one of them tell me the same thing, that I need to try it. And I think that I'd really love to make that happen at some point. And I'm hoping JMO doesn't hold me to it, but hopefully we can, not this weekend, but we can see that. That'd be something to behold, I'll tell you that much. Here now is Duvall. Duvall sends it up, finds Farmer. Farmer looking for Reed. Reed, of course, the first 2 goals of the game. And he has been quiet since, but still on the cusp of another hat trick for Team Blue. Here's Adam in pursuit. Adam turns away from pressure. Man lost his stick, that was Farmer. Farmer just going with the solo paddle. Set back door. Stimmel has it for a moment near corner. Sends it up to Adam. Trying to get away from pressure, looking out front, and eventually cycle low to Stimmel. Going to chase it down on the far side. Stimmel in pursuit, looking to keep it alive as help from Houston. Down now to Adam. He's going to come in looking for a chance, but Malik Jones able to get a little bit of defense in on his name as well. Here's Adam in the high slot. Comes across that slot and will rip one, and it just heads wide. 3 minutes, 33 seconds remaining here in the second period of play. 8-3 game. Blood and chase here from the Edge Ice Arena at Dawg Bowl 12. Excited to have you joining us. Want to thank XII Electric, your streaming sponsor throughout the weekend, and of course Shaw Hockey Production. Without them, XII wouldn't even have the opportunity to sponsor the stream because it would not be happening. 3 minutes left here now as Malik Jones headmans to Farmer, back to Jones, and he's in all alone. Malik Jones upstairs with that one. I believe Spang got enough of it to send it over the goal frame. And a pass back door. That one to Duvall. He's going to be cut short of another goal, however, as Spang over to help out. And it looked like Houston was in the vicinity as well to slow things up. Easley has it now for Colorado White. Pressured by Duvall. Easley once again drops a stick. Sends a pass behind Adam, and it will go the length of the sheet. No icing on that. Reed will chase it down. John Reed sent it up the far side wall, looking for Declan Farmer. Couldn't quite connect. Now Duvall is in, and he will just turn one up ice. 2 minutes left here in the period. 8-3 the score. And a little lollipop play, delayed offsides. They say Malik Jones was premature into the zone on that one. .145 remaining here. Excited to be bringing you some Sled A hockey from the East Rink here at the Edge Ice Arena in Littleton, Colorado. $1:20 up on the clock. And in the Shaw Hockey Production press box, I have a man that I have to ask a question. Unfortunately, we don't have a headphone for him because I don't know where the line ends up going, but I guess I can wait for a minute if you'd be so kind as to hang around there, Coop. I got to ask you about a certain game that might have occurred the other day, and heard you might have got a little bit heated up there, buddy. 45 seconds left. I heard you got kicked out. I want the story. I want the story. Just give me a moment. 8-3 left, or 8-3 the score, with just half a minute left in second period action. Going to be rimmed around by the Colorado White team. Duvall tried keeping it inside the zone, could not quite connect. Malik Jones back in his own end. He's going to turn up ice. Nice little play there. Jones stick handling right to left, and then tries to get back. A little pick play there. And Jones wanted a penalty on that one. Not going to get it. Shot goes to the wayside regardless. Horn sounds. We'll be back with more. It's Sled A exhibition hockey here from the East Rink. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Vlad and Chase here from the East Rink at the Edge Ice Arena in Littleton, Colorado. Not exactly certain why, but they have adjusted the scoreboard down to a 0-0 game here in the third and final frame. I'm thinking that they gave Colorado Blue the W on that one with an 8-3 lead. They did not shift up any of the players or anything. They have simply adjusted the scoreboard. Spang tucks it up, looking for Stimmel. Turns up the near side wall. Stimmel trying to get away from pressure. Eventually ends up at the possession of Harnsworth. And now it's Adam. Adam fishing off, finds easily, turns, rips. Blocked there by Farmer. Declan Farmer a little bit worse for wear after taking that puck. Looks like he might be tenderly carrying to his left wrist. We have an icing that brings this one all the way back. I apologize on the slight delay. We just had some stuff I was working through via text message. So thanks for bearing with me, trying to figure out kind of what's going on here. I'll let you know if I hear back. 10:37 to go. Shot from Malik Jones is just wide. 0-0. The scoreboard reads. Third period of play. Declan Farmer in pursuit here. And he's just going to turn this one up ice. Picking up ahead of steam. Good little moves here from Farmer. Into his left. Rips one upstairs. Declan Farmer. A great shot there from Farmer. Tucks it home. So 1-0 here in the third period of play. 10:37 remaining in the game. Malik Jones takes this one, fires a pass up, finding Reed. Reed looking for Duvall. Can't connect. It's Adam who swoops in and gathers in the puck. Adam will take this up ice himself. Now looking for Easley. Adam turns, has a chance, rips a shot himself. That one hits off Neil McHill. And now Malik Jones battles through a collision on the far side. Sends one up to Duvall. And Duvall at the red line. We'll just dump this one down into the Colorado white zone. There it'll be possessed by John Reed. Now Farnsworth, far side, under 10 to go in the game. Has help from Reed, who keeps that alive. Passed out to Beasley now. Colorado white taking over. Beasley pushes it up to Adam. Adam trying to take this one up ice and make a quick little tight turn just inside the blue line. Ended up getting forced out into the neutral zone and has to play some figure eight hockey here as players eventually do touch up. Stimmel gets a chance. Shot there just off of the outside of the frame. 9:20 left here. Third period action. 1-0 score with Colorado blue on top, and this one on a Declan Farmer goal. Malik Jones to Farmer. Farmer back to Jones. Couldn't quite find him. Nice job by Colorado white to get back, and also a little bit too far to go for Declan Farmer as he was trying to send it back to Jones, who wasn't necessarily headed inbound. Here is Easley, hitting Easley. Will tie it up. Colorado white on the board. It's 1-1 here in the third period of play. Just under 9 minutes now remaining here in this game. Things knotted at 1. Good little play from Easley. Now Declan Farmer picks up off the ensuing faceoff. Fired up to Malik Jones. Don't know why I went there, sorry, misread. Opportunity, shot, oh, Duvall. Very nearly able to tuck one home. Instead, it is going to be taken by Colorado white. Touch up near side wall. Malik Jones keeps it alive. Jones searching for help and eventually gets it. And the former Farmer. Farmer looking to get through the myriad of bodies that are taking over this near side half wall. Shot ends up towards Spang. Won't necessarily count as a shot on goal, but it is directed to the far side boards. Declan Farmer there for Colorado blue. Farmer eventually slowed up enough. Finds Jones though in front to Reed, and he couldn't quite connect. Taken now by Duvall. Duvall is trying to just get this one to Farmer. Rips a shot looking for a tip in front. Reed is in the vicinity. Turned up to the near side, and it will be gathered in by Stimmel. Stimmel and Duvall going shoulder to shoulder. 7:31 to go here in the third period of play. Again, 1-1 score from the East Rink at the Edge Ice Arena. Littleton, Colorado. It's Dawg Bowl 12, the sled hockey A Division exhibition game. Jones takes it, fires. Big save from Spang. No rebound as Declan Farmer was on the doorstep should that have fallen down into the crease. Had it been free, likely a goal. It was not, and Spang makes the save and hangs on. 7:07 left here, third period of action. We've got broadcasting legend Manny Furtado coming in and making his appearance here in the Tri-M Electric press box as he gears up for another Platinum Division game in the West Rink. Malik Jones going to take this draw. It's to the blocker side of Mr. Spang. Matt Spang, he is one of the 3 goalies that have been displaying their efforts throughout the afternoon here for this exhibition Sled A Division game. Fired in now. Declan Farmer will take it. Sent to the near side. Malik Jones peels out. Oh, good speed on display here. Jones, he's going to come in all alone on the left stick. Now turns away instead of shooting. Sends it up to Reed, and John Reed gets a shot off, stopped by Spang. Rebound, taken in, by Easley. Fired up to Adam. Adam couldn't control the pass on the play. Eventually worked to Declan Farmer, up to Malik Jones. Now Adam turning, but Farmer gets there first and will try to beat his man around the corner. He cannot. Rebound chance ends up at the blue line there of Colorado White. Taken again by Adam, chip forward. It's now Duvall in his own zone. Duvall 1-on-2. Nice forecheck put on there by Easley and company. And you can see that the wear and tear on these bodies is very, very magnified. Reed with a backdoor play. Declan Farmer, absolute beauty of a pass. And all Reed had to do was get a stick on it. He does. You can see a little 3-on-3 developing. Doesn't look like it's going to really come to much. Drop pass to Farmer. One-touch play to Reed, and he just gets enough on it to direct it home. This second view is going to really show it off. Great job from Farmer, just making sure that he does not waste time. One touches that play, and Reed able to beat his man to the back of the net and fires home. So a 2-1 lead now. Colorado Blue on top. 5:36 remaining here in the period in the game. It's Adam coming in, shot and a goal. A great response within just about 10, maybe 15 seconds. It does not take long, and you see Adam had a little bit of help there from Easley, who had kind of taken a spill himself. Dishes off, though, and Adam will come in and just rip one home upstairs where Mama keeps the cookies. JMO's very unimpressed with everything I do, so there's a little bit of heartbreak in that for me, but I'll try and get over it. Third period of action here, 2-1 score, now 2-2 after that latest goal. Then here's Adam, steals one off of the ensuing faceoff, looking to make it 3-2. That shot, though, just over the head of Neil McCahill. Declan Farmer coming up for Colorado Blue. He's got Duvall down the slot. He finds him. Duvall's in. Shot. What an absolutely beautiful save there from Spang. That was an unreal stop from Spang. He stretches well back across the crease. Ends up laying the sled down and making that stop as he dove backwards to do so. And with 4:40 to go, face off inside the Colorado White end. Taken by Malik Jones. Now it's Adam. Adam with it. Headman pass there is a little too far for Easley. Farmer is in pursuit. And Easley there as well. Cycles on around to the far side corner. Now it's Malik Jones. Jones shoots one off of the far wall. Duvall ended up running there into Farnsworth. And it will be taken by Declan Farmer. Gives a pass to Reed. Up ice now to Malik Jones. Jones is into the offensive end. Good looking pass there to Duvall. He'll turn it back up to the near side hash. And we've got ourselves an opportunity for offense if you're a Colorado Blue fan. 3:42 left, third period of action. Declan Farmer, backdoor play to Reed. Oh, could not quite get a touch on that one to direct it on frame. Ended up in the far side corner. Farmer has it again. Sends one across looking for Duvall. No go on that one. Malik Jones gathers in. He's got Farmer up top. Farmer into the high slot. Curls, shoots. Oh, absolute rip there. Declan Farmer fires it past Spang, and it's 3-2 just like that. .309 left here in the third and final period of play. I don't know if they're not going to count one of those goals that the Colorado White team scored. It looks as though they may not for one reason or another. I don't actually know what that might be. But it's 3-1 on the board. I could have sworn I tallied 2 goals, right? Adam, and then I don't know why they haven't put that one up, but like I said, often wrong, never in doubt. Maybe it was something that I simply missed. Now, though, that they haven't actually started the clock, I am believing that it is probably not a me thing. That is an error occurring between the ears on that far side of the sheet of ice. Chance here for pursuit. They finally do realize that the clock had not started and we get an extra minute of hockey. More hockey's good hockey. 3-1 the score. Third period action. Here now is Dawg. He's got an opportunity to rip if he wants to. Shot there, just wide. Jones picks up the rebound. Curls to the near side corner, now spins off the pressure of Adam. Sends a saucer towards the front, blocked down by XII. Comes near side, and Jones will once more scoop it up. Jones spinning off of pressure, sends it up the near side wall, and it gets free of everybody. And Duvall will chase it down deep in his own end. 2 minutes on the clock here. Third period action from the east side of the Edge Ice Arena in Littleton, Colorado. This is Declan Farmer. Pulls the brakes on, sends it up to Duvall. Ended up keeping it inside the zone. Chance shot, big save there. Spang has definitely been up for the challenge here multiple times, coming up with huge stops. And for whatever reason, they did reset the score. I think it kind of gave him a mental reset as well. We've got 83 seconds left. Spang has made some truly incredible stops here on the evening. We tick down to the final minute of play now. Puck comes up, Duvall will take it. High slot, shoots, stopped by Spang. No rebound, that whistle brings play to a halt. We will have a face-off inside the Colorado white end. Here is XII, final minute of this third period. "20 seconds to go. 3-1 score. I apologize. I am currently texting back and forth with gentleman Mark, who is helping to do the referee scheduling and trying to figure out if I'm going to do the 10:55 game or the 11:30 game. Super fun evening coming my way. Thanks so much for tuning in. Horn sounds. Colorado Blue with the victory here today in the Sled A exhibition here from the east side at the Edge Ice Arena in Littleton, Colorado. Happy to have you along for the ride. Still plenty more action coming your direction. We have Championship Sunday in just a bit. Of course, that's just a bit means, 12 hours or less. We'll have every game that you can imagine covered here throughout the rest of this Dawg Bowl 12.